Hey, welcome to Abundant Source Raw, and I thought I would just do a quick little what I eat in a day video as a fruitarian. And so I've got my first meal here. It's about noon, and typically I get up at around 7 a.m. and don't usually have my first meal until sometime between 10 a.m. and noon. And so yeah, it's about noon now, and I've got 3 honey gold mangoes and some pineapple and baby bananas. And so this is going to be my first meal, and this has pretty much been all that I have eaten for the past week or so. For the past week it's mainly just been mangoes, pineapple, bananas, and persimmons, but I didn't find any good persimmons today. So I'm just going with these for my first meal. And these honey gold mangoes are so delicious. I would probably eat nothing but these mangoes and just mono meal these all day, but they are very expensive. So I can only get 2 or 3 at a time typically, and then I have to supplement the rest of my meal with something else. But I typically only do, or at least for the past week or so, and what I'm trying to make a habit right now is just 2 meals a day. So my first meal, like I said, is usually around 10 to noon, and then I usually have my second meal sometime around 4 or 5 p.m., which will probably look similar to this. And I would like to, at some point, get it down to just 1 meal a day, because I've done just 1 mono meal a day in the past before, you know, consistently over a few weeks, where I was just doing 1 mono meal a day, and that's when I felt my absolute best. So I want to get back to that, but for right now I'm doing about 2 meals a day, and I feel great. My meals are always super amazing and delicious and energizing, and I just feel amazing only doing 2 meals a day right now. So I'm gonna eat these, and then I will start recording when I get my next meal. Talk with you guys soon. Alrighty, so it's actually almost 6 o'clock. I try not to eat this late, but I went to the gym for a little bit, longer than I thought, and did a few videos, and time just kind of flew by, and I didn't even realize how late it was. But I finally got my last meal here, and they didn't really have a whole lot of good stuff when I went in. So I'm not eating my typical stuff here. I've just got 2 things of pineapple that was cut up today, and I've got a little bag of grapes. I haven't been able to find organic grapes anywhere for the past few weeks, and so there were actually some here today that looked pretty good. And I've got 1 honey gold mango and some of these heirloom navel oranges, which are the best oranges I've ever had. I don't typically eat a whole lot of oranges, but there was not a whole lot of selection tonight for my last meal, so I wanted to make sure that I ate enough to satisfy myself. So I got some oranges, and that should hit the spot, and I should be good for the rest of the night. And yeah, that's what I eat in a day, or at least today. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and you get a little idea of what you could possibly be eating as a fruitarian. And optimally, I would be eating a mono meal, but I don't really have anywhere to put my fruit. Typically, if I was at home, I would be buying more in bulk, you know, once or twice a week, and I would just have food that I could mono meal at home. But here, I basically have to purchase my meals right when I eat them, and so not everything is ripe and all that. I have to make sure that I get ripe stuff. So yeah, I typically am not able to make a big mono meal of a whole lot of stuff, at least one that I'll really enjoy. So Alright, that's it for this video. That's what I eat in a day, and I will talk with you in the next one.